Kids like that could be the face of Trump's trouble come November. All right?
Really, Chrissy? I'll tell you why, honey. You want to cry? Because you didn't come here legally. Your parents were banditos. Because you come from a lawless shithole. And because your people are lawless, they live with lawlessness. Because your people are unrighteous. You see, moral people don't live that way. And if their government tries to bring them lawlessness, good people will kill their government. And you shithole people don't understand that. So wherever Islam is, for the most part, is lawlessness. Wherever a certain church is, I'm not going to say it, tends to be a lawless place because they're subsidizers of sin. You see, where righteous churches are, let me amplify, Northern European Protestant churches, there's a corollary of lawful behavior and wealth of the people increased. Think about it. You start off with an ethnic, deficient, recalcitrant tribe of people. You already have 2 strikes against you. Then you double down with a false religion that locks them into servitude and indentured lifestyle. They become betrothed to abject squalor. And their only hope is to go invade some other place that doesn't countenance that behavior. For 50 years, because of Ted Kennedy and Jacob Javits and the ilk of the Democratic Communist left, they've tried to flood this nation with disparate groups of people from less than civilized nations. The middle class of America has borne this like an albatross. The political elites don't care because it doesn't affect their lives. The billionaires don't care because it doesn't affect their lives. And the poor just have more people to exchange all their sinful behavior with. And many of those poor people, unfortunately, aren't interested in jobs because the government gave them enough money not to work, so as it doesn't matter. But the tax-paying middle class, which tend to be European white Christians, we've been bearing this burden. And because of creepy people like the Cuomos, who came here from Sicily and never really divorced themselves from their criminal past, I know I'm half Sicilian. I know from what I speak, I have that ilk in my mother's family. And they don't like it to change. And they come up to here and they want you to think like them. It's like when they move up into the country from New York and they try to make everything a brick and a stone. That's why they come to the country, to try to make it urban. We're going to build an apartment building over the garage. It's pretty sad.